There's another universe. Please make some noise.
Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Girl, today we will be getting off into some things because your girl has officially went on a date, actually a couple dates, and yeah, I found myself in a little bit of a predicament, but we about to talk through it. So let's go ahead and jump on in because I'm excited to tell y'all what's going on. So let's go. Child, I done got myself involved with someone, and I'm not mad at it. I am actually enjoying myself. It is exactly what I asked for. However, he is just a hood dude, but I'm okay with that. Y'all see me still over here smiling because that boy just I have oh, we have to get there. Okay, we have to get there. Before we get started, I'm using this is the Makeup Revolution pen because I can't find my L pen nowhere and I don't feel like looking for it, girl. Whatever. Before we go ahead and get off into this, listen, because I know some of y'all be thinking y'all my auntie and we cousin and we family, and we is. However, I need y'all to really understand that I'm okay. All right, I had to preference that with y'all. I am okay. Allow your girl to have a little bit of fun. I did 6 years with my ex. Look at me talking like I done did some time in prison, girl. I did hard time with that man, okay? So allow me to just enjoy myself. Yes, Ari is aware of all of the dangers in the world and stuff like that. But listen, y'all know this is a judgment-free zone. Don't come over here trying to judge me, all right? I had a ball. And that's all you need to know is I had a ball. I'm going in with a little bit of spiced rum to clean up under my eyes and on the top. Anyway, meet this guy. And he says, hey, can I take you out? And I'm like, y'all know me. I got to have a phone call first. I'm like, let's do a phone call and then we will go from there. Girl, the phone call that we had turned into like a 3-hour call, girl. We was up until like 1 o'clock in the morning just talking. And it was just like such a laid back conversation. And I think too, well, I'll say that in a minute, but we just had a really good conversation. And so he was like, do you mind if I take you on a date? And I'm like, okay, cool. Where are you trying to take me? So he asked to take me out to Main Event. And I'm like, well, I don't really do bowling, but I remember my therapist said, like, you know what? You need to just go out and have fun, Ari. That's the goal. Like, have fun. And then if something develops from there, it develops. But just the plan right now is just have fun. So I said, okay, I'm going to go. And we hadn't FaceTime, which I probably would have liked to have FaceTime prior. But we didn't FaceTime, so I didn't really know what to expect. And he gets there, he pulls up, he has a nice little truck. I was like, okay, cool. So I could tell you getting a little bit of money. And he gets out. He's so tall, girl. He's taller than me, and I had on like wedge heels at the time. So I was like, okay, for you to be a little bit taller than me, and I'm in wedges, that's plus for me. So we're good there. We had fun bowling, and then afterwards, he's like, I really don't want to leave your presence. Do you mind if I take you out to dinner? And I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and go to dinner. That's fine. I'm trying not to be bougie. My therapist said go with the flow, girl. I'm trying to go with the flow. I got to tell y'all, girl, when he hugged me, because you do the initial little hug. Maybe y'all don't. I don't know. But I do like an initial hug when I meet them or whatever. He was fine. I said, okay. And he smelled good. I asked him what he was wearing. He's like, nah, I'm not going to give you what I'm wearing because I don't want your other little dudes wearing it. Then he finally told me he was wearing YSL. And I was like, oh, that really smells good. When he hugged me, it got on me, and I like that. I like that. Anyway, when we went out to dinner, he was telling me like, he's graduated or whatever. Keep in mind, this man is 32, so he's the same age as me. His birthday is actually a month after mine, so I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work. But again, my therapist told me that we need to be a little bit more open, so that is what I'm trying to do. Oh, it's coming up, so I think I want to do like a green look, but I'm gonna start out with some browns. Y'all know I'm gonna start out with this color. I may hit it with this one, but I don't know. I'm definitely gonna start out with the top one first. He does not have any kids, so we were definitely discussing that. I mean, we had a wide range of, conversations, but I was asking him, like, look, there's never going to be a time in the future that I'm going to have no more. I think everybody pretty much knows my kids are traumatized me. They traumatize me on a daily basis, which is why my dog now traumatizes them, and I be so thankful for that, because, yes, get them back for what they do to me. but I don't want any more kids, and I don't, want to take up any of your time if that's something that you want. And he's like, no, I've just accepted the fact that I won't have any. He's like, I did have a couple scares, and then my ex, she had got pregnant. She wound up losing a baby, and he's like, it just may not be in the cards for me. And I was like, okay, well, again, I like to be very upfront. I'm not going to change my mind in 2-3 years. I may change my mind about a lot of stuff. I may change my mind about marriage and stuff like that, but kids, that is off the table for me. Okay, I feel like once you have two, you've had enough. All right, especially when you've had twins and they put you through a lot of stuff. Man, I feel like if they didn't put me through half the stuff they put me through, I might consider it. But my kids is crazy. Okay, I'm not having no more. I want to go in with these greens right here. I just don't know how I want to do them. I don't know if I want to work that into the crease first. Um, anyway, he was like, it came off like he was really trying to impress me. I think, and this is what I tell my therapist, I really do think I might be the first of my caliber that he has talked to, which is not a problem. But he was always trying to be like, okay, you want to go take a walk on the beach? Like, you need me to do this for you? You need me to do that? And I'm like, no, I'm okay. And then he asked me why I didn't eat, girl. I couldn't tell him I was on a shot. I wasn't ready for that. Eventually, I'm going to tell him, but he's like, I keep buying you food. Like, you don't want any? And I'm like, no, I'm okay. Like, I had a couple bites, but girl, in the back of my mind, I'm like, baby, I can't eat. I'm on a shot. All right, that's why. He even asked me that like a couple days later because he's like, what'd you have? And I'm like, for lunch I had this. He's like, but it's dinner time. You gonna eat nothing for dinner? No, because I'm on a damn shot. I'm never hungry. I am never hungry. I know he wanted to be like, are you anorexic? Or are you bulimic? No, girl, I don't be eating. He was telling me like about his family dynamic and stuff like that. They seem to be a little toxic, but I feel like he doesn't know how to break that cycle, and so he just kind of deal with it, which is fine because that ain't got nothing to do with me, love. I personally don't do it, but he was asking me, how did you break the cycle? And I'm like, I think after having kids, it just kind of something switched in me, and I was just like, I don't want my kids to go through half of the things that I went through, and then this stuff is just not normal, like it's not normal. So that helped me, and he's like, you've been able to keep that boundary, and I'm like, yeah, I don't talk to any of them. Nope. Is it sad? Yes, but no, I don't speak to any of them. So we're kind of talking about that. And then he was like, I just don't want to let you go. Like, I like you. And in my mind, I'm like, girl, this is a red flag because you move kind of quick. But again, my therapist said just have fun. And so I let him know, like, we're going to continue to date other people. Okay. There may be a time that you see me outside with somebody else. I may see you outside with somebody else. And I need you to keep it player. Like, I'm going to keep it player. You keep it player. And he's like, no, I got you. That's fine. I just want to let you know what my intentions are. I'm like, yeah, tell me what your intentions are. It's like, I just want to let you know, like, I, like you. And I just want to put that out there. And I'm like, yeah, you kind of like me now, but you really don't know me. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like we really got to get to know each other on a different level. And he's like, yes, I'm all for that. Let's take our time getting to know each other. But I'm putting it out there like, I like you. And I'm like, okay, well, thanks for putting it out there type of thing. Like, that's fine. But your girl is still dating, okay? He's so spontaneous. Like, I guess because he don't have kids, girl, he's able to be spontaneous. But we done went and got tacos at like 1 in the morning, girl. That's what I'm saying. I'm out here living life, girl. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a ball. All right. Vacation has been really good. He does understand, like, both of us may get busy, so the communication isn't gonna be all the time. But when we do communicate, that's really good. What y'all have to understand, and I am fully aware of it. Okay, I am aware that this man is feeding something that has been missing in me for quite a while. So don't get it twisted. Your girl, I like him, but I also understand that it's because you're feeding something emotionally that I have not had in a while. Like, your girl is very aware. I told y'all my degree is about to be in psychology. I know what the hell going on. All right, so I'm playing along. He lying to me, I'm lying to him, girl. That's how it's going. Anyway, he also told me that he is used to dating older women, which is fine by me because I'm used to dating older men. We're gonna use this shade right here, this one right here. And so I think we both kind of realized that this is something new for the both of us, and we just kind of taking our time. Now, cue in my damn ex. I feel like my ex got damn spidey senses. Anytime I be getting ready to start talking to somebody else, here go this fool pop up. Like, It is the weirdest damn thing. He pop up all the time. Right before I get to talking to somebody new, here he goes. So he pop up like, oh, can I bring you Papados for lunch? Sir, you don't never have time to bring your ass over here any other time. You never have time. That's the damn problem right now. That's why we can't get along, because you're never here. Now all of a sudden you got time to bring me Papados because you know Papados is my favorite. And he's like, yeah, I could bring you Papados, and that could be like the early birthday gift. Keep in mind, I am a single woman, so I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You can bring that over here, but just so you know, because I told y'all in the last video, his therapist be telling him he need to create boundaries with me, but it seemed like he having a hard time creating damn boundaries, because it seems to me if you're supposed to be creating boundaries, you shouldn't even have your ass over here right now anyway. But okay, I don't think you're really being honest with your damn therapist. But he winds up bringing that over here. He comes over here with roses and stuff like that. Now, again, I told y'all, my ex is one of them people who don't really put in effort until he sees somebody else putting in effort. Does that make sense? He pulls up over here with flowers and stuff like that, and we talk and we chill. No, we did not do nothing, girl. I kept my boundary. I'm not playing with him. And so he leaves after. That's what I'm saying. iPhone and stuff be snitching, man. I done got in trouble so many damn times. Well, not really in trouble, but I done got caught up several times with damn iPhone. iPhone really irritates the hell out of me. iPhone in a little mini universe, because why in the hell is my iPad? If I have my phone and I've checked the messages, why my iPad and my MacBook show the messages? Like, I'm not understanding. Anyway, he had my iPad because watching TV, you know, connected to the TV or whatever. So he had it because he was flipping through trying to figure out what he wanted to watch. So my I don't know, I'm gonna say his name. He texted me my little boo thing, text me or whatever, and it popped up on the iPad. Why, girl? Because iPad is just why. So I guess that caused him to be like feeling some type of way. So he just was like, I'm about to go. I'm like, okay, well, you know, hope you have a wonderful day. I mean, I'm not really sure what you wanted me to say to that. I'm not gonna be sad about it, and nor am I gonna try to explain it. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, this is the same man that we had a full conversation. Um, Once we figured out like we not gonna be together, we had a full conversation, and that man told me, oh, I was talking to other girls when we was trying to work it out, and you never told me that. That's what I'm saying. You gotta make these men comfortable. They tell you everything, and you never told me that. You didn't say, you weren't man enough to say, I think me and you should both keep talking to other people because we don't know what this is. And I told my therapist that I feel highly upset and highly jaded because I was really faithful during that time. And I feel like I could have been doing my thing just as much as you was doing your thing. He's like, well, it didn't never go nowhere. It was still emotional. That's, to me, that's still considered cheating. I don't even know if it would be considered cheating. It's complicated because we weren't together, but we was together type shit, you know. So I don't really know if it could be considered cheating, but what I am saying, it was definitely wrong of you to be talking to other women and not make that clear to me and give me that opportunity. So when a man texts my phone and it comes through and you see it, I really don't care about the way that you feel, because you didn't care if I was gonna find out you talking to other women. And that's so crazy because I thought he was such a dork. Never would have thought that he'd have been talking to somebody else. Girl, that's a whole different story. But anyway, that like, it really pisses me off. And he'd be like, well, it was like 2-3 years ago. I don't give a damn if it was yesterday. I don't give a damn if it was in the 1950s. It still damn happened. Sorry, that little rant right there. I had a little moment because it still gets me a little riled up. My boo asked me if I wanted to go out, and then he had to cancel because somebody in his family died, so he had to drive down to, is it Austin or San Antonio? One of those today. He got to drive down. So he's like, I'm gonna have to see you on your birthday, which my birthday is tomorrow, people, which probably when I upload it, it'll be today. So hey, happy birthday to me. Anyway, so he's like, I really want to see you before I go. And I'm like, well, I mean, we got to figure something out. So he's like, okay. And communication, like I said, communication is super golden with him. Like, he communicates with everything. Like, my bad. He sent me like little messages, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he lying to me, I'm lying to him. He said, I just want to let you know I missed you. I'm thinking about you. I was like, oh, sweet. But again, I understand that there is some type of void in me that is definitely needing this. So I'm not really taking it too serious. Anyway, last night he called and because he texted me and I didn't text back. And I did tell him that I'm like, I have an issue with not talking to people, and it's not so much an issue, but I think based on like my past relationship with my ex, we didn't talk every day. Um, and that probably was not normal, but I think I've grown accustomed to it because it's been 6 years of us just not communicating every day, even when he is in town. We just don't talk every day, you know, which is probably why he had time to go do what the hell he had to do with them damn skeezers. Um, but I told him like because of that, and then also you have to take into account like my childhood, like always being lonely and then never wanting to feel like I was bothering somebody. I don't really talk to people a lot, you know, like, and then I feel like, okay, if I keep hitting you up, I'm bothering you. He's like, you're never bothering me, but I'm like, still, you gotta take that into account. And so I feel like he's been really trying to be, you know, understanding of that because yesterday he texted me and I saw it, but I'm like, I don't know what else to respond and say. I think he was telling me about his lunch or whatever, and I was like, okay, that's good. Happy you ate or whatever. And then he said something else, and I just didn't respond. And then before you know it, it was like 10. No, it was probably like 8. It was 8. And then he called, and he was like, do I need to put out an APB? I'm like, why would you need to put out an APB? And he's like, because I haven't heard from you. And he's like, you know, I just want to make sure that we're both communicating if this is going to work. And I'm just like, okay, well, I can understand it because communication is, you know, super important to me as well. So I will try to be better about that. As we're on the phone, he was like, you know, I was just wondering if I could see you. And I'm like, I don't know, you know, he's like, well, what are you doing? Like, it don't sound like you're really doing nothing. You said you're chilling, so I can't see you before I head out of town. And I'm like, because you said you're going to see me when you come back. He's like, I am, but I still want to see you before I head out of town. He's like, I really like you, and I just like being around you. You smell good. I'm like, yeah, I do know that. He's like, you look good. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to put y'all on right quick. That Latafa Eclair, I'm going to put it in my Amazon storefront so y'all could get it. That scent right there, I don't know what is in it, but I'm telling you, it drives men wild. I was, when I went to Dior, I had on Latafa Eclair. When I went to the barbershop, I had men all over me in the barbershop. Like, oh my gosh, what do you have on? Don't put it on unless you want a man to be stalking you, okay? If you don't want no man to be stalking you, you don't want a man all over you, do not put that on, okay? Even with him, he was just like, you just smell so good. And I'm just like, okay, well, I know that I put that one in the vault, okay? And I mix it with some of my little oils sometimes. But get the Eclair if y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want the men, you want to go out on a nice little date, you want the men to be all over you and be like, oh my gosh, it's just something about you, get the Eclair. So now I'm going to use the Thread Beauty. That was the, what was that I used? The concealer was Too Faced. It's in the shade Chai. And then this one, the foundation is Maybelline. It's in the shade 370. But I'm going to use some of this. This is Thread Beauty Prime and Set It. I think the setting spray. I normally do a setting spray. I'll use the Makeup Revolution, but I'm trying this one because they did send it to me a while ago. Don't ask me how long ago. Whatever, that's not the point. The point is I'm about to put this on my face before I put the powder down. Is it coming out? I don't feel it. A little bit. Okay, hang on. I'm going to use the One Size powder. This is the pink shade. I don't know what shade that is. I mean, I don't know what the color is called. I just know it's pink. It's the pink powder. I'm going to use that one under my eye. And then I'm going to use the translucent honey to brighten up everything else. But I really want a kind of bright eye for this look. So that's why I'm using this one. Anyway, he's like, are you gonna come out and see me? Like, let me see you before I go. And I'm like, this is some real hood activities. Like, I ain't did nothing like this in a while. But again, your girl is just having fun. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and have fun. So I told him yes. So he sent me the address. I pull up. I do not go inside, ladies and gentlemen, because I know what y'all about to be thinking. All right, what are you doing? You putting yourself in danger? No, I just put myself in a little bit of danger. I be places I don't supposed to be, but I don't be that reckless. Anyway, we step out the car and he's like, you just want to chill? Like, you mind if we just chill? He's like, I could take you inside. I'm like, no, I'm not going inside. Like, you know, he's like, okay, well, I know you're not comfortable with that, but do you mind if we just sit out here and chill for a little bit? I'm like, okay, that's cool. We can sit out here and chill. Girl, hold on to your seats, girl. Hold on to your seats because honey child boo boo girl. And I don't know if y'all have ever talked to somebody that has like a different background than you, maybe a little bit more hood. And I haven't done hood activities in a while, y'all. When I tell y'all, I've been straight laced for about maybe a year or two now. Okay. And then I told y'all my ex was very Poindexterish, so he didn't do hood shit. So now that I'm in the presence of a hood man, things are just different, you know. He had been smoking just a little bit, you know how to get like a little tinge of the herb, and I was like, because of that mixed with the cologne, he came out in his little gray sweatpants and the wife beater, and I was just like, wow, okay, I've not had this in a very long time. Wow. Back in my mind, I'm like, girl, keep your drawers on, because I've not had this thing. You had the muscles and the tattoos, and I'm like, mm, 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 this is too much. We're talking, he lets down the bed to his truck, and so I kind of like jump on the back of it, and we're just talking. And he is one of them people that has like the low voice, like he never, you know how like I'm talking to y'all can hear me, like you have to be like really listening to him, because it'd be like, what? But I think that is just his voice. It ain't like, oh, I'm trying to put on a sexy voice. Like, no, he's just super laid back. And so he gets to talking to me. He's doing the eye contact and stuff like that. And, you know, just, it's just, you know, telling me, I didn't have on no makeup, y'all. I didn't have on no makeup. And he's like, you so. Because he's not from Memphis, but, you know, he's from Mississippi. And I think because, you know, they develop, I don't know. I've never, you know, my ex is from Mississippi. I'm like, I ain't never met nobody from Mississippi, but my ex is from Mississippi. And so he don't have the same accent. And he don't have, but I think this one is deep off in the country from Mississippi. And so he's like, you so beautiful. I'm like, what? He's like, don't make fun of me. And he's like, you are. Like, you just, everything about you, your aura. And I'm just like, your girl is eating it up, because it's been a little minute. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little minute since I done had that. So I'm eating it up. Not it's been a little minute since I've been told I'm pretty, but you know, I done had a man staring me down, looking all scrumptious, you know, just whatever, you know. And then like another thing that I really like is that he is very in tune with his feelings, and he is not afraid to like just tell me what he's feeling. Now again, he could be lying to me and I'm lying to him. It could definitely be that. But in this moment, I can appreciate it. Like all night, he's just like, I really like you, like, and I'm like, what you like about me? He's like, you just so laid back, and you know, you got your stuff together. Like, I love that about you. Like, I feel like you're gonna help me be better. I'm gonna help you be better. I'm gonna teach you some stuff. And I'm like, just, well, teach me then. Shit, teach me. So we really enjoying ourselves, just having, you know, conversation. He's like, I don't even want to go. He's like, I was supposed to leave. He's like, but I'm not even gonna go tonight. I just want to chill with you if that's okay. And then he's like, you know, your kids is good. Do they need anything? And I'm just like, boy, you speaking my language right now. It don't take much. Baby, it's been a while. It's been a while, okay? But you speaking my language right now. Y'all, so this is where things kind of take a little bit of a turn, a little bit, because he's like, you just so beautiful. You just so beautiful. Do you mind if I kiss you? And I'm just like, I don't know about that, partner. I don't know about that. But I said, you know what? Okay. I said, I will give you a kiss. And we did kiss. And girl. Again, that's why I said I might be a little easy, babe, because I have not had this romance in such a long time, girl. It's been a minute. Yeah. So we sitting there in the car, and he's like, I'm just so attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you, da da da. And I'm just like, okay, you know, when I the same way I'm grinning right now, when I get to being nervous, I just be like, I don't know what you want me to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to keep it play over here. I'm trying to, you know. So he's like, you know, you are just so beautiful. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Girl, fast forward. I don't even know how we got here. I don't know how we got here, girl. But he says, like, I'm into you. Like, I want to do some things to you. And I'm like, well, tell me, because hey, again, I like to play with people a little bit. So I'm like, tell me what you try to do. He's like, I'm trying to taste it. And I said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I said, okay. I'm trying to keep it calm. I'm like, like that could be an option down the line. And he's like, yeah, but I'm just letting you know the way I feel tonight. And I'm like, again, I'm happy for the girl. I am having a ball. Okay. So I said, okay, well, thanks for letting me know how you feeling. And he's like, yeah. And he's holding me, right? So he's holding me, he's looking me in my eyes, and he's telling me this. And all of a sudden, I feel this. I feel something growing on my leg. And I'm like, I know that ain't what I think it is. Not in the sense of like, oh, it's something bad, but in the sense of that feels like an anaconda on my thigh right now. Like, huge. Girl. And then I said, you know what? If this man is bold enough to put it on me, I'm fucking grab it. Let me see what you work with. Girl, I immediately had to leave. I immediately had to get up out of there because it was like I'm trying to okay, hold on. Cause let me do a physical demonstration. Hang on, let me see what I got here. Okay, so it was like it was probably this. It was this, okay? So, imagine like, okay, you thinking like, okay, I'm gonna grab it, it's gonna be cool. And then you're like, and it keeps going. I said, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Bitch, what is that? Do you have a prosthetic? He's like, I've been told I've been average too. Bitches who taking Mack trucks, like, bitch, you are nowhere near average. I said, oh no, it's gonna be a no for me. He's like, why are you about to go? I said, no, dog, because that right there, we not gonna ever be able to talk again ever in the history of life because baby, I can't handle nothing that size. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not and I don't even want to attempt to handle anything that size. I was just like, wow. y'all know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like y'all know them strippers that be at the thing, and they be pumping. I felt like that boy was pumping, but he wasn't because he was literally in front of me. He didn't turn around and do no magic trick or nothing. I'm like, yeah, that's girl. You need somebody that want to end up in hospital. I value my organs, and so we're not doing that. It's a no for me. He is the literal definition of going to go see a man about a horse. Literal definition. Cause baby, ain't no damn way. And he's like, it's gonna be okay. Like, I'm gonna talk you through it. Get the fuck away from me. Get the hell away from me, sir. Because it's not no talking through that one. He's like, it's gonna be okay. Like, I don't have to put the whole thing. Sir, where I'm at right now, had you caught me another day or two, I probably would have gave in. But right now, I'm going home, girl. I drove all the way home and I said, that's what you get for trying to be out here and being grown. He called me like, oh, can I take you out? Sir, we're done with that, okay? Because I told you that's not nothing that I'm even willing to attempt to try to handle. That's too much for me. Okay? I don't want to be took through there. Take me through there. I'm okay. I don't want no emergency room trip. I don't want to be walking with a limp. I'm okay. I tossed a couple curls in my hair. Nothing too chaotic, girl, because yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm probably gonna end up going to the movies, but he did end up calling and apologizing. He's like, I'm so sorry, I just got a little carried away. I'm just super attracted to you. And I'm like, yeah, you definitely should be apologizing, sir. You trying to assault women with a deadly weapon, baby. that should not be allowed out, period, girl. And I don't know which of his exes was taking that, but more power to you, honey. So he's like, not gonna be able to see you again. I said, girl, I if we do, you have to leave your friend at home, cause I no. And I told him, I said, I think we're gonna have to be friends. He started laughing. I'm like, baby, I'm for real. I think we're gonna have to be friends only, not friends with benefits. None of that, cause I don't. I'm okay. Look at me stuttering. I'm all to the good, love. I don't. No, thank you, girl. So yeah, that is how my weekend has been going. He wants to take me out tomorrow for my birthday, and I'm like, listen. I'm afraid of you, sir. Mm. So I'll keep y'all posted on him. And then there's another guy. He's trying to take me out tonight, but I really don't want to go out tonight. I don't want to. We have to see. I did go to Target and I got these because these are from MAC. Did I say I went to Target? My bad. I know I'm not supposed to be in Target, but they did have stuff on sale from Ulta because you know Ulta ended their partnership with them. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go get it. Sorry. And somebody gave me a gift card, so technically I didn't spend my own money. Somebody gave me a gift card for my birthday, and it was to Target. Don't shoot me, all right? Anyway, I got these two shades. One of them is Cream Cup, and then the other one is Blankety. I'm gonna try Cream Cup today and see what that gives. I haven't done a MAC or a lipstick in a while, so this should be pretty interesting. Anyway, y'all let me know. Would y'all stop talking to old boy, or am I tripping? Baby, I'm scared. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. I need to probably go up there and get another one. So I went back, changed it. I just did the MAC and the Chestnut and Dynamic Duo. Dynamic Brown. Sorry. And then now I'm just going to add a clear gloss to it. I think that might be better. The other one did too much. Yeah, it's better. I like the other one, but for this look, I don't think that it should be super pink, you know? It should only be like a little bit of pink. Now I'm going to go in, I think, one more time and just deepen the edges. And then we're going to be done, girl. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep y'all posted on oh boy. The boy told me he going to talk me through it. That's what he told me. He told me he going to talk me through it, girl. Anyway, yeah, we probably just going to be friends. We're going to have to be friends because I can't handle all of that. Even though a part of me is a little bit curious. And I know curiosity definitely kills the cat. Literally, it's going to kill the cat, alright? Anyway, I got to go. I'm gonna let y'all know if I decide to go out tonight. I probably have to redo my makeup because I feel like this might be a little bit too out there, but you know, hey, we're back into the color scene. I don't know if I've given you guys a blue look. It was supposed to turn out green. It didn't, but it's okay. It's still cute. Y'all see I got like the little eyeliner beneath as well. So yes, there's that. But anyway, I gotta go, but I love you guys and I will see you guys next time.